So I thought we'd go ahead and do another unboxing here. This is yet another vintage computer kit. Came to me from the Swiss Post. It's the same guy that did the PiDP-1170 kit. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous kit. It's downstairs running at the moment, serving up its little web server and doing its thing. But I thought, since I'm on a roll here building these things, let's go ahead and order this one and do a build of this one as well. So this emulates a PiDP-8. Looks like everything is in the one box here. This box is empty. We will remove the bubble wrap here so we can get at the contents. It's definitely wrapped up very well. Comes in this little bamboo case. Let's see if I can get this tape off without destroying something. We've got the front panel for the machine here. Of course, you can't see it underneath the protective plastic here from when it was laser cut. See if I can get some of this to peel back a bit and expose it. Digital PiDP-8I. It's a really beautiful front panel. You can see more of that later when we assemble the system. 2 bags of components, as we had with the PiDP-11, an LED alignment guide. Very nice. A couple of wooden standoffs here that are used to mount everything together. And the PCB. It's a very nice little bamboo case. I really like what he's done here overall. It is going to need, I think, a hole drilled for power entry. I'll have to go back and look at. It's a little bruised up there. Look at the assembly guide for it. Quick look at the PCB. Pretty standard PCB. We've got a sea of LEDs. We've got some switches. We've got a place where I believe a Raspberry Pi mounts back here. Of course, the emulation happens on the Raspberry Pi, and the emulator talks to the front panel to emulate, of course, the system. We've got this overlay here that aligns all the LEDs. We've got a little package of LEDs, IC, some resistors, and of course the switches. Do I have a pair of scissors laying here? Take a look at a couple of the switches. And they are rocker switches, 0, 1. This one's a temporary or momentary, so it goes over in some of the control side. And these get grouped, I believe, in octal groups in this case. I believe this machine was an octal machine. I'm pretty sure it was. And these, of course, just get mounted in groups, by color. So pretty nice. I'm getting bits of tape stuck to my arm. Switches, of course, mount down on the PCB, get soldered in. Pretty nice, pretty happy with that. So this doesn't look like too challenging a kit to assemble. Of course, I've got to set up a Raspberry Pi and get all the software installed on it. Of course, there's instructions up on his website. I won't open up the LEDs. and the spacers and stuff. We'll look at this in more detail when we assemble. That piece of tape is just determined to keep being stuck to me. So there it is. PiDP-8I Replica. An emulator with a nice front panel. I'm getting quite a collection of these machines with emulated front panels. You can actually see the Insight 8080, I think, sitting here in the background. I think it's U-shot. Put it all back in the box. PCB. Alignment, components. Of course, these spacers. Bubble wrap there. There was the front panel put in to keep it protected. Of course, the reproduction front panel is really what makes these machines look so fantastic. All back together. We'll stick it back in the box it was shipped in. It got here in one piece. This is probably a pretty good box for keeping it safe. It was actually wrapped up in a bunch of bubble wrap. I should do that as well. Get it back in the bubble wrap it was wrapped in. Without dropping it. And there we have it. So we'll get this guy assembled in future videos.